Did it work?
Yeah, it's live.
Okay. Hey everybody, this is Jamie with MilkAllergyMom.com. It's a late Friday night and the kids and I decided that it would be a great time to bake some breakfast cookies. So this recipe is on our blog. It's really simple, and something I've been getting asked a lot lately is for some quick, easy breakfast ideas that are dairy-free. So I pulled up here on my blog the recipe for our breakfast cookies, and we are just going to play with Facebook Live here tonight on a Friday night, because our lives are that exciting, and we are going to put together the cookies, and maybe you will think it's super exciting like we do. I really want to get doing these Facebook Lives and having interaction with you guys, so I'm going to have to work on how to make that happen a little better. But if you are out there, you can leave a comment, you can ask questions, and I have the boys here helping me, so we'll see how this goes. It might be a little crazy. So the breakfast cookies, first of all, they have no flour in them either. So I think, I'm not a gluten-free expert, but I do try to minimize the grains that I eat because I actually test allergic to that stuff, rice and flour. It makes me feel really sickly. Oats I have to eat very minimally, but I think that you could gluten-free this by buying gluten-free oats. I think there's such a thing as that. No, I do know that. It calls for 1 mashed banana, and I will show you why we are actually making these. If somebody can bring me the banana stash that we have. One really popular recipe on our blog has been banana bread. We make that egg-free and milk-free as well. No, show me all the bananas. So when your bananas look like this, my kids and I boycott. And we have a whole stash of brown bananas. This recipe only calls for 1, so yeah, tomorrow we're going to have to make the banana bread, or we're going to have to like triple this batch another day. So my son Graham set us up with an awesome tripod holder on a cardboard box. He's a cardboard box specialist. He can do anything with a cardboard box. So I was struggling with the tripod, and he came in from the garage just now and has this awesome setup. So thank you, Graham, for the tripod help. Thanks, buddy. All right, so the first thing that we need to do for our breakfast cookies is to smash 1 banana. So I've had this banana smasher since the kids were toddlers. This is my banana bread banana smasher. Oh my gosh, I have such good help. This is my beautiful little mixing bowl from my friend Noelle. I know she's not watching, but I'll pretend that she is. So we're just smashing up the banana, which the kids actually really like to do. So if you have even littles in your house, smashing bananas is something that they can do and help out and feel really useful in the kitchen. And when you have food allergies, getting kids involved with the cooking and baking early on is a good idea, because they may need to cook for themselves someday a lot. So get the kids in the kitchen. Number 2 is 1/4 cup of peanut butter or sun butter or nut butter. So it's always interesting when I put recipes on the blog, because we can actually have peanuts. My kids outgrew peanuts. They never had a reaction to peanuts, but as they were having reactions to milk and eggs and oats, we had them tested, and they both tested highly allergic to peanut. In fact, Miles's peanut came up higher than his milk, and he was super anaphylactic to milk. But as toddlers, they both outgrew their peanut allergies, and our allergist had us on the course of avoiding peanut until they were about 4. And they both eat peanut butter every day now. So I know that there's different schools of thought on how to do that, and I don't know what's right, but I know that avoiding it until age 4 for both my kids worked, and I am grateful like every day that they eat peanut butter. However, if you can't have peanut butter, sun butter is a great alternative, and I totally have this in my house. So just being an allergy mom, I am super mindful just when I go to potlucks or take a sandwich to the soccer field or whatever. I know that there's probably kids around that are allergic to peanut, and we actually always make our sandwiches for our homeschool group with sun butter. So even though we can have peanut butter, we definitely have this on hand, and I'll make recipes to put on the blog sometimes, and I'll say that they're peanut free, and I made them with this, like the Muddy Buddies. We're going to make some of those soon this weekend. We got our checks ready. Totally sidetracking here. But we're going to make some Muddy Buddies, or also known as puppy chow. When my kids were little, they called it dog bones. I have no idea. Did you guys know you called puppy chow dog bones? Yeah. I was like, I'm not feeding my kids dog bones. I'm sorry, everybody. They're confused. Okay, so we have the 1 mashed banana, and we have 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter. So we can have the peanut butter, as I just went on a huge tangent and told you. My very favorite is Smucker's Natural, because it really doesn't have any sugar in it. So the ingredients are peanuts and salt. So again, if you can't have peanut butter, try sun butter. Or some people can have nuts, so they like an almond butter or cashew butter or something like that. So we have our 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter. I'm going to put that in there. If you guys are watching, if you want to say hi, if you want to push a little thumbs up, let us know that you're out there. Like, seriously, I gotta get better at this Facebook Live thing. I figured everybody was around on Friday night to sit and watch me make breakfast cookies, right? If we get this done, we won't have to make pancakes in the morning. Score. Sherry's on. Yay! Hi, Sherry. I have the kids here helping me make breakfast cookies. I'm so happy that somebody's here with us. All right. 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. All right, let's have a lesson on coconut oil. I get this from Aldi. And the thing with coconut oil is if it's summertime and it's in your pantry, it'll be a nice liquid for when you need oil in your recipes. If it's getting cooler out in wintertime like it is right now, it's a stinking solid in there. So I have to melt it, because you do want it melted in your recipes, or it'll be really chunky and you would have to do like the mixing it in the mixer kind of thing. So I want it to be a liquid. And so I have to scoop it out and get it in my little, oops, get it in my measuring spoon here. And I'm kind of a weirdo about the microwave. I know, I totally read too much on the internet about the microwave. So we have one, and Jeff loves using it, but I heat this up on the stove to warm it up. So don't judge if you have a microwave and you love it. That is awesome. I just read too much, okay? So I'm melting my coconut oil on the stove, so it'll be heated in a minute, and I'll throw it in. Let's see, our 4th ingredient is baking soda, because we need these cookies to rise a little bit. So 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. My, where's that? Where's our measuring spoon at?
Oh, what is it, 1/4 a cup? You just
No, 1/4 of a teaspoon. We would never use 1/4 of a cup,
Dang it.
son, of baking soda. Oh, never 1/4 of a cup of baking soda.
How much is a half a teaspoon good?
A half of a teaspoon? No, I need 1/4, but we're gonna wing it, because
Wait, 1/4 of a cup
I'll show
is
you.
1 cup. I don't even think we have.
So I'm a 1/4 of a teaspoon is a half of a teaspoon. Oh, okay, well, let's do it official then.
Yeah,
So we have 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. Never 1/4 of a cup, right, Miles? Never 1/4 of a cup of baking soda.
Really bad.
It would taste really bad. All right, so that's going into our pretty little mixing bowl in case. Now I have 7 people watching, so in case you just popped on, we're using our cute little pink mixing bowl from my friend Noelle. I know she's sitting home watching this. I totally know she is.
Sea salt.
All right, sea salt. 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt. And in our recipes, I like to make it really as simple as possible. So if you can just keep the measurements going at 1/4 of a teaspoon, I would if it tastes right. So 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt. Of course, you can use salt. I totally love sea salt, though. Like real minerals and all that good stuff for you. So we've got the sea salt. Usually I get it in a big bag on Amazon, but for some reason I got in the mood to buy a little container. It's nice in my spice drawer. If you have not seen my blog post on organizing my spice drawer, that's a fun one. You guys will have to check that out. Oh, I kind of put a little too much on there, so what are we going to do about that? Dump some in the sink?
Or you can just sprinkle some back in.
All right, we're back. 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt going in. We're making breakfast cookies, everybody. Breakfast cookies that are dairy-free and have no flour in them. I don't know how many ingredients there are. Graham, count out how many ingredients there are, but it's super minimal. So we smashed a very brown banana, one banana. We added 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter or sun butter, and being a food allergy mom,
And there's
I do have sun butter on hand, even though we can use peanut butter. 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. And hey, our coconut oil is melted now. So if you're just popping on, I said how I've read too much on the internet about microwaves, so now I melt everything on the stove. So I just poured our coconut oil in from the little pan that it was melting in. All right, the baking soda has gone in. Say check.
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 All right, the sea salt has gone in.
Check.
Graham?
Check.
Check. All right, now we are on to 3/4 cups of oats. So this is the bulk of our cookies.
Already ahead of you.
You're ahead of me? Wait a minute, what are you doing? Oh, you've got a 1/4 cup. All right,
And 3 of those.
so we are using old-fashioned oats, but my recipe says quick oats. But hey, it bakes, so I'm assuming that these oats will cook and will be totally fine. Is that funny? Okay, so 3/4 cup. You want to do it?
Sure.
All right. Who else is on here? Well, we are the same way with the microwave. Oh, good, Sherry. Good, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. What are you doing?
Check.
Check. Oh, Graham made a check mark. All right, we have signs for baking night. That's awesome, Graham. So you only put 3 in there, right? 3/4?
I'll put it up every
All right,
time.
I could totally quadruple this recipe with all the brown bananas that are in my house right now. But we'll make banana bread tomorrow. If you guys love this fun baking video, maybe we'll do banana bread next. Okay, now we need, okay, this is the good stuff, folks. There's no point in making, oh, I saw like something go by. Did you see it? It's Jennifer Taylor. Okay, I have a really good friend personally named Jennifer Taylor, but that is a food allergy mom, Jennifer Taylor. Hi, Jennifer. Okay. And our banana masher. Who wants to clean this? Because, okay, I love this masher, but not fun to clean. So, whoever volunteers to clean this gets the most cookies. Okay, I'm just saying.
I'll clean it with my
Hi,
tongue.
Amanda. She is watching from snowy, cold Canada. Oh, awesome, Amanda. I just think it's so awesome that we have people watching from all over the world. You are on the same side of the globe, though, so welcome. We are very glad to have you. All right, so
Do I open it?
who's going to clean the banana masher?
Graham.
Graham is. Okay, awesome. And yes, you guys could lick this batter because, right, there's no raw what? I have them trained. No raw
Mom?
eggs. Exactly.
Can I?
What, you're going to clean it right now? You're going to lick it. Oh, he's going to lick it. He's going to lick it clean, folks. We don't even have to use soap and water. He's going to lick it.
Okay, I will.
Okay, so
Pretty good.
anyways, no recipe is worth making in general. Okay, we made the apple cider vinegar donuts, and those didn't have chocolate.
bad.
And those were totally delicious.
You just gave it away.
But we are going to add chocolate chips, okay? Because you've got to have chocolate in your breakfast cookies. Oh, Miles, we're going to dump them on the floor. Okay, these are precious, hun. These are precious chocolate chips.
Can I sprinkle some on
That
this?
cannot be dropped on the floor. So, Miles, open the bag. Okay, lesson here, folks. The bag needs to be opened very carefully with these precious, precious chocolate chips from Enjoy Life. Hun, I know you tried your best. I'm so proud of you. But we're going to use the scissors, and we're going to cut it really nice so that we don't waste any chocolate chips. How about I pour them?
And can you?
Actually, here's what we do, okay, folks? When we open the chocolate chips, I'm like a ball jar fanatic, so we have our baking soda. I actually have a whole post on organizing my pantry, too, because I love everything nice and
Look at Miles.
see-through and labeled, so our pantry looks kind of pretty. And so we store our chocolate chips in a ball jar in the pantry as well. And we actually have it labeled chocolate. A cute little chalk label. All right. So to save on dropping any precious chocolate chips on the floor, because we all know Enjoy Life can run about $5 a bag. So we don't want to waste any. All right. So Miles is going to now give us a 1/4 of a cup. It's like the longest recipe making ever, but I'm throwing in some tips, and so hopefully it's helpful. We are, oh my gosh, your son's name is Miles. My son is Miles too. Oh, that's so awesome. We spell it with an I, and there's actually a patch study happening for milk allergy, and it's in trials. I think it's on the 2nd or 3rd phase, and it's called the Miles study, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, is that meant to be? Because it's spelled the same way, M-I-L-E-S, and that's the study for milk desensitizing on the patch, and I'm just like, oh, should we get in that? Because it's this name, like, should we do this? So I am definitely checking out like some oral immunotherapy and just different things, because the poor kid is 11 and we're ready to try some new things. All right, we got lots of comments. Oh gosh, that's so fun. All right, Miles is putting in 1/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. I'm trying to see if I can answer everybody. Enjoy life is making a killing. Yes, they are, but they're very, very nice, and they just make really good food. So I just try to bargain shop. I use my Ibotta app. They're on there sometimes for rebates. I use Amazon, and so yeah, it's just one of those things. We make the splurge and we say, hey, you know what? We don't eat out in restaurants very often, so we're just gonna buy this chocolate. My son is in the Miles study. Oh, really, Amanda? I would love to know more about that. You will have to message me sometime and let me know how it's going. Like what phase is it in, and is it helping? Put the little patch on. I don't even know. Is it daily or weekly or monthly? But I would love to know more about the Miles patch, because it's called the Miles patch, and maybe there is something to it that hopefully it's one of the possible cures coming for food allergies. All right, so we have our top ingredient now. I mean, usually it's chocolate, right? But we do add one more thing to our breakfast cookies, and it is golden raisins. Now the boys, the first time I made this, said, Mom, tell everybody that they have to add the raisins to it. So I did put that in our post, and they said, don't make them brown. They have to be the yellow ones. So when I am putting recipes up on our site at milkallergymom.com, you can rest assured that I have the input from little kids telling me what's good and bad about some of our creations. So we are doing 1/4 of a cup of the raisins, same measurement as the chocolate chips, because I like to keep things as simple and standard as possible. And we just mix it together. Yeah, this isn't going to make a whole lot. So it's the 1 banana and 3/4 cup of oats. Let me go through it one more time, but you can totally find it at milkallergymom.com by searching breakfast cookies. 1 smashed banana, 1/4 cup of peanut butter or sun butter or nut butter, whatever works for you. Graham is slurping the banana masher right now. Lord help me. 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil, 1/4 teaspoon, excuse me, of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We use sea salt. 3/4 cup of quick oats. I used old fashioned. 1/4 cup of dairy-free chocolate chips, and 1/4 cup of golden raisins. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's our little mix. Kind of looks like cookie dough. And in the directions, I said it makes 20 small cookies. We bake on 350, which my oven's been heated up for a long time now.
Dirty.
Thanks, Graham. You still need to wash it. Licking it's not suffice. I know, right? All right. So I love to make my cookies with a small scooper. I think it's the melon baller scooper from Pampered Chef years ago. And it's right here. And we are just going to melon ball the dough batter for cookies onto the cookie sheet, gently smashing the balls down with a spatula to make them cookie shape, because they will bake in the shape of how you plop them down. So we are going to smash them a little bit to make them look like cookies, or else they'll be breakfast balls. So you can have breakfast balls or breakfast cookies. It is your choice on the shape. They should be about a 1/2 inch thick. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes until golden brown. Remove from the oven and let set for 5 minutes before eating. All right, what are we cooking these on? Should we just keep going? Are you guys like totally amused and move, Graham?
How long?
I can't get in the cabinet.
Oh. How long do these take to cook?
I just said it. Pop quiz.
Oh.
10 to 12 minutes. So it's not very long, okay?
I bet you could do that long.
Ruckus. Total ruckus. All right. I kind of love my cookie sheet. I mean, it's like off-white, right? And it's not... Daddy joined!
Dad! How do we... Hi, Dad! Hi, Dad.
Oh, boy. He's like, why aren't you guys in bed? All
Where's
right.
Dad?
Maybe Dad's just the one who threw us some thumbs up. You think?
Yeah.
I would have thought Daddy would have threw us some hearts, though. So maybe
Hearts.
that wasn't him.
Dad.
All right, so I am melon baller scooping cookies onto the cookie sheet. Because I'm such a rookie at these, I really don't know how to show you what I'm doing. So I have to just tell you. Is that okay? So we're just going to scoop these up, throw them in the oven, and in the comments tomorrow, or no, well, maybe tonight or tomorrow. In the comments, we will show you the finished product. And also in the comments, I will put a link to the recipe. And maybe I'll link like our organized pantry and our organized spice drawer and anything else that I rambled on about tonight that I might have a link for. I will put that on there. Oh, enjoy life, especially when your 4-year-old eats them by the handful. Oh, Amanda, have you seen, and actually Sherry's the one who showed it to me tonight, that Enjoy Life is now going to offer the little individual packs. Can somebody see if we still have ours?
I think we have.
They sent us a sample and like a month ago, and I could not let myself open it to eat them because it's so cute. I love everything mini. And so your son, Amanda, needs the mini bags of chocolate chips. How cute are those? See, like compared to my face, so little. And it'll be perfect for lunches. It'll be perfect for my purse when I need a chocolate fix. Because honestly, I don't really like chocolate with milk in it anymore. I've really acquired a taste for Enjoy Life stuff. The other thing about these cookies, they're not going to spread. You know, you have to smash them down to get their shape. So they're not going to spread like when you make a chocolate chip cookie or whatever. So you can put them really close together on the pan and fit more in. So that's a little tip for you too. So now I'm just going to take a spatula, smash them down a little bit so they're the shape of cookies. Cool. Sherry, they are buy one, get one right now at Enjoy Life. Sherry, I sort of saw that when I was on Facebook, so I am going to, I so appreciate you and everybody letting me know the things that I need to post because I miss things. So I will post that link. Enjoy Life is doing buy one, get one free on the little mini chocolate chip packs. Are you going to get some, Sherry? What? Those are cute. My daughter needs it. Your daughter does need it. I think girls like mini stuff better than boys. I think boys would like things to come in ginormous, like
jumbo.
Ginormous chocolate chip, like the size of their head, right? Like, whoa, this is the biggest chocolate chip I've ever seen. And us girls like things in little miniature. So anyway, there's an idea for Enjoy Life. We want a chocolate chip the size of our head. You think?
You'd have to like measure your head and send in the measurements.
Well, a personalized chocolate chip the size of your personal head, that might be going a little far. That might be going a little far. All right, so we are going to put these in the oven. My kids need to go to bed.
No,
we are busted that we're up baking, and Dad just got on and figured us out. So, are there any questions? I keep thinking maybe there's a question, but I don't see any questions. You guys just were awesome hanging out with us and conversing with us. I'm going to revamp my weekly emails that go out. I'm going to personalize them instead of just letting the computer send them to you. So I'm going to like personalize links and maybe plan some Facebook Live times so you guys will know when we'll be on. Oh my.
Charger.
And so yeah, I'm just experimenting. I just really want to build a really supportive and helpful community. We have so many. We're pushing 6,000 milk allergy moms on our Facebook page, which is amazing and blows my mind. I'm so glad my husband talked me into getting on Facebook a few years ago for the Milk Allergy Mom site, because it has been just a joy having that community together. But I think that we can, and there's hearts, thank you, and we can we can really fine tune, I think, the community and just do some more videos together and encourage each other. We just went to Disney. I cannot wait to tell you guys about our experience eating out for the first time. Maybe Miles will tell us what he thought about that. And Sherry's cracking up. What are you cracking up about? I want a huge chocolate chip. It has to be the shape of a chocolate chip. Like, it has to kind of be as big as your head and cone up right here.
We have, like, big ones, like this big, I don't know. It's bigger than the little tiny ones that me and Miles like, but they're dark chocolate. I like normal ones.
They do. They like the dark chocolate Enjoy Life because it's the size of a regular chocolate chip. I don't even think they realize there's a taste difference, but they're like, get the red bag because it's a bigger chocolate chip. I told you, boys want bigger stuff.
But I couldn't find the chocolate chips. I thought that we bought some.
He's tired. He's very tired. Okay, we're going to put the cookies in the oven. We will show a picture of what they look like. You can see them at milkallergymom.com. Just search up at the top, the breakfast cookie. And we haven't even talked about, like, these are just going to be yummy for breakfast. You've got oats, you've got fruit, you've got lots of fruit, bananas and raisins, and a little bit of chocolate. And they'll just be great for packing up and taking, to soccer tomorrow, or having a quick breakfast before church on Sunday. So we're going to throw them in. And hopefully we didn't miss an ingredient, and hopefully this video will end, but we hope that several other people will see it and leave some comments and questions, because I'm always checking and just wanting to have that conversation with you guys. Really encourage food allergy families, especially the new food allergy families that are really trying to figure out how to navigate this crazy food allergy life. People are laughing. Are you being silly? All right, you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon. I am Jamie with milkallergymom.com, and we are so happy to have you guys here. Have a great night. Bye. And I'll have to figure out how to turn it off.